What's poppin', YouTube? It's Pop Cultured, aka Schwa, and I just got out of seeing Small Things Like These, a film starring Cillian Murphy, directed by Tim Mialance, and it is adapted from a book written by, I believe, Claire Keegan. And this book is about a father named Bill Furlong, who lives in Ireland in the mid 1980s, as like kind of like a guy who goes and gets coal, a coal miner, I guess, and then sells it to people so that they can use it to keep their homes warm during the winter. Um, while he's on the job, he discovers sort of some mysterious, maybe immoral practices happening at a local convent for fallen women that is run by I believe the Catholic Church. And yeah, so I didn't really know anything about this movie going into it at all. I just knew it was Killian Murphy and that there was a nun on the poster. Now you can see my little Benedictine cross here. I'm actually not Catholic, but my family's Catholic. So that intrigued me, and then Killian Murphy as well. And then I looked it up, and it had really, really, really good reviews. So me and my wife went to go see it. This movie is very well made. There's a lot of great shots in it. The acting's incredible. Killian kills it. I mean, is that really a surprise to anybody? Um, and so does the supporting cast, his wife, and the head nun. I forget what that actress's name is, but she was really good. Um, it's kind of a harrowing movie. It's kind of a really melancholy, heavy movie. It clocks in just over a tight 90 at 140 or 138, an hour and 38 minutes. Um, it's hard to say whether or not this movie needed more time to tell its story or not. I personally felt going out of it like I had a lot of questions, a lot of things that weren't really clear to me. But I did look up the book that it's based on, and it's just a novella, so it's not even a full length novel. So I think they said it was only 128 pages, and like general screenwriting rules, one page equals 1 minute of screen time. So clocking in at 138 with 128 pages is, I mean, it's par for the course. It's right on target. Um, and from the synopsis of the book, it seems like a lot of the questions I have also weren't totally touched on very heavily in the book. Like, I read the synopsis of the book, and it was like scene for scene, just the movie I just watched. But um, overall, I would highly recommend this movie. I'd say 8 out of 10 beanies for me. If you see the movie, you'll understand why I chose beanies for my rating system today. 8 out of 10 beanies for me. It's a movie I want to watch again. It's a movie I'm going to need to kind of sit with. And it really shines a light on a part of history that maybe isn't touched upon. A lot of Catholics might feel like this is attacking them. Please know that um, while some people in history have been corrupt who have been Catholic and in the Catholic faith, the church itself isn't necessarily corrupt. I mean, you guys have heard about all the stuff with the priests, um, and this kind of taps into that whole idea of like nuns at schools. Like you always hear that thing of them like busting kids' knuckles with rulers and like these really hard headed nuns. It's definitely that. But as I was talking with my wife, who's a devout Catholic, all stereotypes have a nugget of truth in them. So there must be some reason why there's this, prevalent theme in film and books and TV of nuns just sort of having this sort of like rough exterior to them. So keep that in mind if you're watching the movie as someone of faith. Take it with a grain of salt. They're just trying to shine light on some true horrific things that happened due to people in the church. But overall, I don't think the movie's trying to condemn the Catholic Church. I really think this movie ends on a hopeful note, um, that sort of all of us feel the pull to do the right thing and that it's okay to go ahead and do so. I would say that that's the overall message. But anyways, My name is Schwa. This is Pop Culture. Thanks for tuning in to my quick little reaction review of small things like these. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more active here on YouTube pretty soon here. Follow me on Twitter. I am underscore Schwa, SHWA. Follow me on Instagram at Pop Cultured Schwa, SHWA. And subscribe, like, comment, share. You know what to do. Oh, and follow me on TikTok. I believe it's at I am Schwa as well, or Pop Culture Schwa. Just look me up. You'll find me. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.